base, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer portion, and this is the original. And I have been loving it, and I'm going to just go ahead and apply this all over the lid and then blend it out with my finger. I'm going to go ahead and use the Morphe 35O palette. It is a beautiful fall palette, if you guys can see that. It is sold out right now, but if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you can keep updated whenever it is going to be for pre-sale, and again, you can buy it. I will post out all that information on my Facebook and Instagram whenever they have it available. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with this first shade right here, and I'm going to apply that on my crease just to help me blend all the shades out. So I'm just going to grab a fluffy brush and just start applying this right onto my go ahead and grab this orangey copperish shade, and I'm going to apply this in the outer corner of the lid. I did want to go with the orange makeup look, so when I started doing this, I was thinking, wait, I've been doing a lot of oranges makeup looks on my channel lately, so I decided that I was going to change it up after I had already. Okay, from there I'm just going to go and grab a blending brush and just blend any harsh lines that the first shade that we applied as a transition left, just because we don't want anything harsh. We just want everything to be really nice and smooth. So from there I'm just going to grab the copper shade right here, and I'm going to apply this to blend everything from those two shades so we don't have this you know, sharp line there. So I'm just going to go ahead and place this in the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my 35C palette from Morphe, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to be grabbing this shade right here, mixing it a little bit with these two, just to apply it onto my crease. I kind of wanted something a little more different, so as you guys can see, this looks more like a burgundy-ish orange eye, so that's what I'm going for. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that right onto my crease, and I'm going to be doing circle motions just because I want it to be a little, so you can see it, because if you guys can see, like, my lid kind of, my crease kind of goes on top of my eye, so I just want it to kind of pop out. So I just kind of look, see that you can see it, and then go ahead and start blending and try not to go way too high. So I'm just applying this right onto the crease. If you guys can hear a noise, I do have the AC on because it is hot in California, and honestly I cannot sit down and do a video when it's really hot. So I'm just going back with the same blending brush that I used to apply the first shade. I'm just kind of going on top of that so I can help me blend all the shades out. Okay, so from there I'm just going to grab the orange shades right here, mix all three of them together a little bit on each one, and then kind of go on top of what I just did, just so I have a hint of orange. And then I'm just going to grab my blending brush and just blend that out. There, I'm just going to grab this shade and this shade together, these two, and I'm going to apply those as my brow bone highlight. And then I just kind of blend that down so it kind of just mixes in with the color that I just used right now. And then you can just go back with the blending brush and just blend everything. So it kind of extra blends, you know, you want to extra blend so it just looks really nice. Alright, so what I did on top, I'm going to be doing at the bottom. I'm going to apply the first shade we applied on the lid, this one, and then I'm going to apply this one, and then we're going to go ahead and apply this glowy one right here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So first we're doing the first coppery color we did, and we're applying this right on the outer corner. And then we go with the copper shade, and we're applying that next. And then we go ahead and use this shade right here to apply the rest of the inner corner. Should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eyeliner. I am using the Makeupforever ink liner. This is one of my favorite eyeliners. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a wing liner a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and apply our lashes. I am using Cocoa lashes in Vixen. I decided to change it up a little because I think I was getting you guys bored with the same lashes, and then I'll be back and show you guys. Okay, as you guys can see, I already do have my foundation and all that. I did use the Makeupforever HD Ultra in 385. That's the shade that I am using. And to contour and highlight, I did use the Makeupforever, what is it, the 26i. This is what it looks like, the packaging. And this is the shade that I use to kind of contour. To highlight, I did use the Urban Decay baked shadow. I told you guys in my last video that I wanted to use it as a highlight, and look how beautiful that looks. And it's beautiful. I'm going to apply a little bit more on this side because I feel like I lost it since I kept dusting off the fallout. But yeah, look at that, you guys. Like, why can we not use our shadows as highlights? So I don't mind. So for lips, I think I want to go with a lip pencil, and I think I'm going to go with Whirl from M.A.C. I have been using a lot of liquid lipsticks lately, but I think I'm going to give it a break and use a little bit of just a, you know, lip pencil. So I'm just going to go ahead and, yeah, like I said, this is Whirl. Look, I really hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys don't like the lip, you guys can definitely change it up, but I think I like it and I'm going to keep it this way.